Hello, viewers. Good afternoon. How are you doing on this magnificent Monday? We are so excited to be with you. We are running a tad bit late, but we are here nevertheless, and we're ready to share um, on our topic today on how you can profit using real estate in the senior care industry. And so we're excited to share a few tips on this afternoon on how you can profit in the senior care industry using your real estate. And so, but before we get started, I would like for you to go ahead and share this on your platform. We would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're tuning in later and you're replaying it, if you'll put replay in the comments so we'll know that you watched it on replay, that would be great. And we'll appreciate that as well. Also, we are asking that if you know individuals that would benefit from our senior care business community, to invite them to join the community. We are looking for individuals that are in the healthcare industry, individuals that are already entrepreneurs and looking to come into the senior care industry, or in entrepreneurs that are already in the senior care industry and looking to grow, manage, and expand their business. So, what can you expect from the senior care community? This is a network. You will be in a network of like minded individuals who have the same mindset of being profitable and meeting the needs of individuals in the senior care industry. This is a world of resources, a toolbox of resources that you would gain here. We will be networking within this community. And so, this is the place to be if you want to know the latest information that is going on in the senior care industry. You can hear it right here on our platform.
Yes.
We bring in experts, and we ourselves are experts in the senior care industry. We have been doing this for over 13 years, and we are running successful, profitable senior care businesses um, within the adult day personal care, home, and transportation. So our goal here is to help 100 entrepreneurs enter this senior care industry, because we have told you before, um, they are saying about our industry that it's a challenge. It's going to be a healthcare provider challenge to be able to meet the needs of the growing population, the senior population. And so we want to do our part and help other entrepreneurs who are wanting to join this industry and be a help to solve the challenge of being a profitable quality care provider. And so that is our goal, that is our mission, to be able to help individuals to join this industry. And so before we go in, I also want to remind you all that we do professional consulting services for residential personal care home, adult day. So any individual who is looking to get into the industry, we can consult with you and help you enter this $1 billion industry. And so we have master classes that we provide on a monthly basis. We will have our next master class in November, November the 19th.
I think so.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I will be dropping the link so you can register. Is how to enter to start a profitable senior care business entering the $1 billion industry. And this is the foundational framework for entering into the senior care industry. So we advise anyone who is thinking about entering the senior care business industry to go through this master class. You will not be disappointed. You will get all the nuggets, all the information you need before, if you're kind of straddling the fence and you don't know and you need some questions answered, this is the course you need to take. And so it will be November the 19th, 7 p.m. It's $99. It's limited seating. You need to be there. And so I will be dropping that link for you all. And also I will be dropping our calendar. If you are already, you know that this is what you want to do and you're ready to take the next step, you can go ahead and schedule your one-on-one consultation with Eshonda and I, and we will gladly sit down and talk with you and go over with you the next steps to help you enter into the senior care industry. And so, without further ado, is it anything else, Shonda, we need to hit?
I just want to remind our viewers that right now we're sharing our lives on different pages, and coming January 2021, we will no longer be sharing. It'll only be available on this platform, on the Senior Care Business page. So again, the Senior Care Business community, if you know someone who wants to join or who needs to join, who's interested in this industry and want to learn more about it, or just want to network with other providers, we want you to share so that they can join this network, because again, in the new year, we will no longer, we'll only be live on this particular platform.
Okay. Well, again, this is an interactive live, and so definitely if you have any questions, please put them in the chat box, and we will definitely answer before we leave off. And then if you are watching after on replay, go ahead and put your questions in the chat, and we will definitely answer those questions as well. So without further ado, we're going to give you some tidbits, some tips on how you can enter the senior care industry using real estate.
Yes. So we have three ways. We have three tips that we want to give you for those who have real estate property. Again, we want people who have property. Number one, if you have property, we want you to know that this is an opportunity for you. And hopefully after today's live, you'll understand why you have an opportunity. Number one, if you own a home, remember, one of the things we teach about, you can start your personal care home in a residential family home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. If you own a home and you don't want to get into the business yourself, you can lease to a provider. You can lease that property to someone else who wants to get into the industry. We are currently taking a database of people with properties who want to lease them in the industry. So again, if you're that person, if you have property and you want to get on our database, please drop your information in the comments or reach out to us so that we can know that you want to be added to our database. I think Jessica's going to put our email address in there. You can message us on here, but either way, let us know and we can put you in our database. That's number one. Number two, if you have real estate property, you can, of course, keep your property. You own the property. You can start the business and you can run the business. So you can be the owner and the provider. Okay, that's the second way. Okay, you own the business and you start a personal care home in that particular property. That's number two. Right. And then the third one is, if this is for someone who has property, but you want to be hands off. So you can own the property, you can still start the business, but you can hire a manager to run the business because you want to be more hands off. So those are the three ways that if you have real estate property that you can get into the industry. Now I want to give this example, and then I'm gonna let you talk a little bit about it, Jessica.
Okay.
But we were consulting with this young lady, and she had a property. She had a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and she told me that she currently had a family that was living in there, but their lease was up, and she was trying to decide whether she was going to renew their lease or if she wanted to get into the senior care industry. And I said, well, let me help you make that decision. And I said, well, how much are you currently getting for rent and for your lease now? And she told me $850 a month. I said, okay, if you turn that property into a senior care facility, residential family personal care home, family model, your monthly revenue will be over 8,000 and you will pocket every month over $4,000. 850, $850 versus $4,000.
Sounds like a no-brainer to me.
No brainer. No brainer. So she quickly reconsidered, So we just want to make sure people kind of understand the difference here between having just rental income versus having some senior care income.
So that's major, you guys. You know, so you can go from 850 to 8,000. That is that how many times have your money multiplied?
Right.
Your money has multiplied 10 times, you guys. I mean, I don't know where you can go and multiply your money 10 times using this what you already have.
Already have.
Wow. So this is why we wanted to talk to real estate investors, real estate owners, because we want to let you all see the opportunity.
Opportunity. Yeah.
And not only is it a financial opportunity that you can clearly see, but it's also you are helping your community.
That's right.
You are making a difference. And so it's twofold. So I want you all, if you know any real estate investors, any real estate owners who are looking to a way to 10 times their money, then please have them contact us. Ishonda has given you 3 ways. They don't have to run the business. We can link them up with someone. They can own the real estate and be hands off. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And then, or the third option, they can own the business and be hands on. And so we have different avenues, whatever meets their needs, for them to enter into this industry. We just want to meet the growing need that is coming forth in the next 5 to 10 years, and it's going to be lasting for the next 20 to 30 years. This need, and so again, Shonda gave you the numbers. She's giving you an example. I think it's a no brainer where you can 10 times.
Yeah.
Wow,
10 times the money.
That's huge.
That is huge.
With the same property.
So that was a key thing that you said, Jessica. So they're cutting out a whole step that most of us have to do, that we have to do. We're purchasing property. We're looking for property. We're purchasing property. You guys who already have property have cut that step completely out. All you have to do is just turn your particular property into and get it licensed for a personal care home. I was trying to think of another example too. You got another?
Not another example, but just another aha that should make it even easier. With tenants, it's a turnover, right? It's a year-to-year lease, or and so with this is long term. You're gonna have a long-term leasee, and so I mean, again, another no-brainer. You don't have to worry about year-to-year a turnover. You can get a 3 to 5 year lease. And this is someone's business or so they're not going to be up and moving and changing about. So this is going to be a long-term steady income.
Yes, and not just the lease, but their tenants, the residents that live there. The average length of stay is 7 years. So if you get your residents in and they're taken care of, giving good quality care, they're going to be with you for a very long time. So yeah, that's huge.
Yeah. So
huge.
that came to me while you were talking, but another example.
Well, I was just going to point out, for those of you who have property, a lot of times we have people call us who parents may have passed away and they have this home house. They already have a house. And so they're just looking at, what could they possibly do with the property if they want to keep the property in the family. That's just something to think about. If you, but if you already have a property, listen, hey, you've already cut a step out. All you have to do is get that property, seeking it be zoned and get it licensed. So we just wanted to point that out to you guys today. Again, the three ways is one is you can lease the property to a provider, get on our provider database. That's number one. Number two, you can own the property and own the business. That is the most profitable out of all the three. Okay, own the property, run the business or own the business. And then the third way is to own the property, own the business, but you're going to put a manager in place to run it for you. You want to be hands off. So anyway, those were the 3 tips today on how to use real estate in the senior care industry.
And so we have given you the tips, we have given you examples of the numbers, how you can 10 times your money, but
Yes.
we don't want to leave you hanging there. We have a solution for you, and that is the turnkey own solution. And so, again, I told you at the beginning of the live broadcast that we consult and help individuals get into the industry. And so, not only if you wanted to do option 2, where you have the real estate and you want to get into the industry, and that's where you can 10 times your money, we can help you through that process. We can help you get licensed. We have the turnkey own solution where in 90 days, we are saying that we will help get your home up to specs for survey per the rules and regulations of the personal care home industry. We will also give you the policies and procedures for you, so you don't have to go out and try to recreate the wheel or of any of that. Take on all the guesswork out. We know what the surveyors are looking for and what the dimensions are, the rules and the regulations per the square footage and how things are needed. So we have that turnkey solution where we can help you walk through that in 90 days.
90 days.
You will be a licensed personal care home provider. And so you will be quicker, that much quicker or that much closer to that tenfold, 10 times your money, where you were getting $850.
You know what, Jess? That should have been the title for today. We need to change that title.
Wow.
10 times your money.
Wow. So, you've heard it here. We have given you the tips. We have given you some inside information, and we want you to share it.
Yeah.
We don't want to keep anything hidden, any secrets. Again, we want to help individuals, 100 individuals, enter into this space because there is a need for providers, and it's growing for the next 20, 30 years. And so we just want to do our part and bring awareness to what you thought was just plain rental income. And so, again, share this live, share it on your platform. If you know real estate owners, investors, have them. If there's something that they're looking to get into, please have them contact us. Again, I'm going to drop our information in the chat. We also touch on this in the masterclass. Again, it's going to be November the 19th. It's going to answer a lot of questions, you guys. So if you are a tidbit interested, you need to watch this. This is going to help answer a lot of questions and make it very clear for you. So November the 19th, $99 to secure your seat for the master class.
And I was going to add, just the master class is it's the startup, right? So after the master class, it's definitely time for you to book your one-on-one consultation with us. But definitely take the master class. And I was going to also add, the last thing I have is that we usually post on here weekly, what is your greatest challenge? And what we're hearing is finding staff, we're hearing finding clients, and we want you to know we can meet that need for you. We also have master classes that are coming up that are going to address those topics in specifically those topics. So we just want you to know. So we know when people are not in the industry, it may seem daunting. It may seem like it's just a lot, but that's why we're here.
Yes.
We're here to make this process seamless. We're here to make the process easy for you. We're here to make sure you understand the process. So we just want you to know that you can do it, and you have someone here who's going to walk you all the way through.
That's right. And so we have done it, and we didn't have this privilege of having someone to walk us through each step or anything. And so, we know if you have someone who has already traveled that way and can tell you there's a hole over there, there's a roadblock there, a stumbling block over here, be cautious right here, that will make everything, run a little bit smoother because you have someone who knows and who can help you through those things. And so that's what we're here. We're here as business mentors, consultants. We want to help.
Yes.
And so, again, we thank you all for taking the time out to view this live. We hope it has been informative. Please let real estate investors know about this hidden gem that they can 10 times their money. So from just renting to a renter, so a home renter. So again, we thank you all. I will be dropping those things in the comments. Please, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to drop your questions in the comments. And we will see you all on next Monday.
Next Monday.
12 o'clock. We will be here. And so we wish you all a great week. And we'll see you on Monday.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all.